Welcome back to Serious Journalism with Taser!
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. That was Jimmy Soul. Jimmy Soul. I feel like that's the only track by his I can play. The rest of it's pretty problematic. But you know, as they say, blah, 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 blah. Excuse. Anyway, welcome back to the program. You listen to Serious Journalism. My name is Bassamp. Hi, how are ya? I am just, you know, I'm hanging, I'm danging, I'm typing stuff into the database here. So, oh, there you go. So, you know, you can always go to kdhx.org and check out the playlist, you know, if you want to know what I'm playing. You know what I mean? Sorry. We got a guest. We got a guest coming on. And I'm going to dial him up. It's a very, I'll tell you, it's, come on. Why is this being a jerk? Why are you doing this to me, technology? Okay. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. I got a... So we were talking about the craziness that happened in D.C. last week. And I wanted to, you know, get some answers. So I put my crack publicity team to work, and I was like, you need to find me a good guest. You need to find me a good guest. So we got the guest. It is the guy from this is all right. Here he is. Here he is on the air right now. Hi, you're live on the air right now on Serious Journalism. It's Bassamp, and from the insurrection, this is Taser Ball guy, right? Hello,
yes, sir. How y'all doing tonight? Yes, sir.
It's the ghost of Taser Ball guy.
Yes, sir. I am now a specter.
Yes. Now, for those that don't know, you were part of the insurrection last Wednesday. You snuck in a taser in your pants, right there in your crotch, and
I did.
And I guess you were wrestling a portrait of Tip O'Neill out of the Capitol building, and it caused you to set off the taser, which tased you right into your bits and pieces. Right?
Yes, sir. That is how things happen, buddy.
And what happened? It induced a massive heart attack, right?
Yeah, buddy. My heart blew up like a balloon, man. It just it popped on me, buddy. And
we're definitely not buddies, by the way.
It's a term of endearment that I just call people.
Sure.
It doesn't mean we're friends at all, because from listening to your show, I'm 100%. We would not be friends.
I'm pretty certain about that. No doubt. So,
yes, I'm only friends with people who think mayonnaise is spicy.
Oh, geez, this is gonna be a rough one. So, Taser Ball guy.
Yes, sir.
So, first of all, why were you there? Why did you make the trip to DC last Wednesday?
Come on, buddy. How's that even a question? I saw that this election was being stolen from Donald Trump. I got in my pickup truck, and I headed straight to D.C. We can't have an election being stolen from the greatest American patriot in the history of the world.
But everyone is under the agreement that this is a legitimate election. The election security has never been tougher. This is like the most secure election in years.
Listen, buddy, everybody doesn't agree everybody doesn't agree. There was 1 million people there, man. There was 1 million Charlie Daniels fans all together in one place disagreeing with you. What do you got to say to that, Mr. Space Map?
Well, there was definitely a lot less than 1 million. There was maybe like a few thousand, tens of thousands. I don't know exactly, but it was definitely not 1 million.
Right, 1 million.
I guarantee it was not 1 million. Anyway,
you think it was more? Wow.
So, okay, Tip ONeil. Why Tip ONeil? And was it worth dying? Was stealing this portrait worth dying for? Like, I'm confused.
Well, to answer the first part of your question, first of all, Tip ONeil was a very famous liberal, which we're not going to be honoring liberals in front of me. And two, there was a lot of pictures of liberals in there, but I mean, come on, man, his name was Tip. You know what I mean? Tip.
Right. Okay, so where are you now? You're dead now, right?
Yes, I am. My physical body is dead, but my spirit clearly is here on the phone with you.
Okay.
We're currently in Purgatory.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks like a Greyhound station in Cleveland around here. Everything's gray. Literally everything is gray. But yeah, it's not good, man. It is not good. I don't know where I'm going, man, but I got put on God's no-fly list. Even he's got one of those, and if I can't go up, things ain't looking good for me. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, there's only one other option.
Yeah, there's no going down list, or yeah, this isn't looking good. That just kind of hit me at once. I just realized something. Oh boy.
So like, yeah,
take all the time you need. I'm in Purgatory. So I got time.
Oh, clearly you've got. I'm very perplexed. Okay, because I've seen your social media after the fact. You know, I don't know if you know this. You've got a lot of press. You know, after Wednesday. After Wednesday,
I told my buddy Cody to erase all my stuff when I died. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Things are gonna get weird for my wife.
Like, I was just, wondering what possessed you to think that you can, that you would be able to help overturn an election.
Well, I mean, first of all,
what was
your American Patriot? So,
what was your plan exactly? Like, were you planning on like kidnapping people? Were you planning on murdering someone?
We were going to go in there. We were going to get all the liberals, Pelosi, Schumer, all of them, and now Pence, who knew he was a secret undercover liberal agent this entire time.
Mike Pence.
And we were going to get him.
Wait.
We were going to put him in the back of a truck. We're going to drive him out to the holler and do what you do with an old sick dog. You know what I mean?
Out to the holler. Wait, hang on. Did you just say Mike Pence is a liberal agent?
Clearly. He said he would not overturn this for Donald Trump, and what kind of American patriot would say no to that? So clearly, his entire thing, running for governor in Indiana, being against all the gay people, trying to get them to go to conversion therapy and all that, and making their lives as terrible, all that, and then becoming vice president, being with our great president for 4 straight years, being right by his side, being his lap dog. I mean that in a positive way, if that's possible. And then all of a sudden, when it's crunch time, he doesn't do what he needs to do. Clearly, his entire life he's a liberal bot. They created this man. They took him away from his parents when he was a baby.
So what you're saying is
him, and it's like the China syndrome, man, the Manchurian Candidate, but for liberals, and and for not overturning elections. This is very specific training.
So, what you're saying is his entire career has been a front just to screw over Donald Trump in this moment.
Donald Trump and millions of American patriots, even you, screwing you over with his space map. He's gonna make America great again. That means better for you, buddy.
Does this sound reasonable to you?
There's all of us.
Does this sound reasonable to you, Taser Ball Guy? Does any of this sound reasonable?
Listen. Well, of course. Would I went in and lost my life for this great country and turn the gentleman's business into an ashtray if it wasn't? I mean, come on, man. Don't ask me questions like that. It's almost offensive.
So,
it don't look good down there, man. I can't even believe it. At least I don't even know if I can have an open casket funeral. It was that bad. I mean, it's just poof. It looked like one of them snakes you light off on 4th of July. It's just bad.
No, that was what I was gonna get to that about your injury. So when I read about it, and there's still a lot of speculation. There's folks saying that it's a funny story. There's other people saying that it's real. There's a lot of back and forth on it. Can you verify if this in fact was real or not about the taser thing?
Yeah, I'll tell you what happened. This is what happened. So I had it in my pants. I go to try and get it out, tase myself. Obviously, I fall to the ground. Well, here's what happened. I fell right on the button. And so it just kept tasing and tasing and tasing. And then all of a sudden, it looked like pizza rolls had been in there for 4 hours. Man, it wasn't good.
Oof. Oh.
Yeah, the smell. The last thing I remember before I ended up here in this gray bus station of a place I'm in, I just remember it smelled like burnt hair and motor oil. It was bad.
Oof.
And that's the last thing I remember because your sense of smell is the last thing to go. So, yeah, that was unpleasant to say the least.
Plans for the future. What are you gonna be doing?
Well,
moving on from this point. Where do you see yourself?
Well, I'm here. It's me, the other Patriot that passed away that day, and I think Gary Coleman's over there. So that's kind of cool. I like that show he was on. So I'm going to go talk to him. And, well, I think I got again, maybe it's a little late for this, but I think I need to have a come to Jesus moment with what is going to happen to me here shortly. Oh, man. This is the rough one. I just realized something. There's a lot of people down there that probably really not going to like me. And
there's a lot of folks here that don't really like you. So
yeah, it turns out that's the truth too.
Yeah, I mean, you got yourself into a pickle. I tell you, Taser Ball Guy.
I thought I was going to be the next George Washington, man. I really did, but
did you?
Yeah, it was a fantasy, wasn't it?
I'm shocked at that.
Yeah, man, I just had pictures of him on the Delaware with that boat on Christmas, that whole story, but me in a hat that's red. I don't know, man. It's just, really thinking about it now, this was stupid, and I lost my life for nothing. Oh, man.
Any regrets?
It's going to be hard on my family.
If you could go back and do it all over again, would you change anything?
I probably wouldn't have brought the taser in my underpants. That step one.
Well, can
maybe reevaluate some things, but that would be number one. Yes, not putting a taser in my underpants right there next to the bird's nest. So, whew.
Before
that was bad.
Before I let you go, can I ask a personal question?
Absolutely. Everything's out on the table because clearly my internet history didn't get erased. So shoot.
So you got zapped in your private bits repeatedly. What does it look like currently?
Well, you ever clean out your vacuum cleaner?
Yeah.
And there's all that. Yeah, that, but burnt. It's bad.
Oof. Oh man.
Yeah, it's bad.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm both sorry to hear that and also kind of delighted in like a Schadenfreude kind of way. Again, you have a long documented history of being a terrible person, so I don't feel terrible saying these things about Taser Ball Guy.
You shouldn't. A man that does what I did and turns everything down there into a goose that flew through a jet engine, it ain't no good. You're right. I am not to be honored.
Hey, real quick, remember when you were posted about all lives mattering and then you went and beat up some cops?
Yeah, it turns out that Blue Lives thing was more about racism than anything.
I knew it. I knew it all along.
Yeah.
Thank you for clearing that up. I appreciate
You're
that.
welcome. I got no secrets now, so might as well tell everybody the truth.
Well, right on it. Thank you for joining me, Taser Ball Guy. This next song, I'm gonna play a song for you. This is a track by Hazel Adkins. It's called "Do the Hot Pants with Me." Get it?
Even I can laugh at that.
Right?
That's good. You're good at that, Space Man.
Yeah, because you zapped your crotch to, it's all burnt. And you're dead.
Tell you the truth, Zap is putting it lightly, man. It was like a power line hit me right there, right there in my Wrangler jeans.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Look, you take care. You do your best navigating through the afterlife. Say what's up to Gary Coleman, and just take this opportunity to be a better person, I guess. Not that's
There's
worth
no opportunity for that. I am no longer a person they sent, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Nah, there you go. Yeah, I guess it's too late. So, well, whatever.
I guess I got about 10 minutes to become a better spirit too, because I think I'm about to go down south. If you know what I mean?
Oh, I know
Not
exactly.
back home.
I know exactly what you mean. Taser Ball Guy, everybody.